You've probably seen this image already around the internet, and the memes that comes from it are always one type. You are trying to portray something good of something while hiding its flaws. And that reflects so much on nowadays society because everyone is doing this. Maybe in social media or maybe in their entire life. We are so much more than the gatherings of some pieces. But some of us can't understand this.
Hey there, I'm André and welcome to Como Vai a Vida, your little weekly dose of wisdom. E para meus queridos seguidores falantes de português, legendas disponíveis, só naquele dois negocinhos do YouTube, aquelas duas linhas. Well, if you have clicked here by the title or the thumbnail, it means that, just like me, you are trying to hide yourself, or maybe just shedding your own personality and make each piece be sculpted to fill a central role. Well, to make you more at home to think about this, I'll tell my little story. You see, in my previous channel, I have like a character named PhD, where it's like a filtered, almost non-emotional side of myself, which I was trying to look more mature, more cold, more intelligent, and so on. Actually, those glasses are some kind of symbol to that, since, well, of course I still need them, but I could use contact lens for this thing. That's why, after all, I prefer my own image without them. But I chose to use them as I portrayed PhD because, well, you see, there is first that image of smart people that they use glasses. Maybe they sacrifice their vision to be more smart, don't know. And second is, by using glasses, my eyes look smaller, and that makes us look older, and older people looks wiser. But for now, let's get it together with me because I still need it. So that character, that part of me that was really separated, or better, it was born some years ago and it wasn't really integrated within myself. You could ask, well, how could I see myself this way, like some group of pieces? Well, that's just the thing. I literally see, or better, saw myself as a group of pieces. But you see, if you break something made of glass and regather it, but you don't really glue or anything like that, just like mold it together, doesn't it look like it is something different? Because we, well, probably will be like tons of weird shapes and all of that, because, well, the glass will be shattered after all. Some of you actually will be more propense to do this intentionally because of trying to be shaped in some way to fill your role in a certain social bubble. A concept that for me is, well, horrible for our mental health and for our growth, self-development, and so on. But some of you might not. They're just really separated. They can't, and as they, I would say your pieces as well. But some of you also could be unintentionally, because not you were trying to be a group of characters, but you grew you have acquired some new traits of personality, some new ideas, emotions maybe, and so on, but you didn't integrate it to yourself as a whole. It is quite simple as this. Instead of you being some trait of you, some piece of you, and you chose it, you spread your pieces. You chose those who fit in that situation, and then you let the other person or the situation, the social bubble, choose whatever piece of you they might see in you in that moment. It is quite scary because it sounds like you don't have control of your own life, isn't it? Well, that's the whole thing. And that is the tutorial after all. The tutorial of how to not be okay with yourself is to not be yourself. Also, as I used to, maybe you have seen, have watched, have read, and whatever, some content of self-development, but you can see you develop your pieces, but not gather them within you. This will make you more artificial than you already are, which is, well, just like medicine. The difference between medicine and poison is just how much you take. So, with the pandemic almost ending, and unfortunately we are almost presencing a war, I have a invite to you. Let's be in this year and beyond more of ourselves and try to gather us. But before I will do some farewell homage to my dear friend PhD. Farewell, PhD. But also, welcome. It is quite weird to feel this way. Whole, but also lonely. Well, that's it for today and my first video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it and spread it with your family and friends for more of your inner comprehension and comprehension of the world around you and little weekly doses of wisdom for everyone. Also comment below if you agree, disagree with me and have something that I might have misspoken or maybe just forgot. And remember, love and hate will lead us to the same end, but to totally different ways.